The actual Sherlock Holmes. The most famous detective in the world. Okay. We know what he's deduced. I'm a Russian assassin with 16 kills to my name. Make it 17. Oh, Sherlock Holmes. Tell me, great investigator. What makes you so great? Why did they do Sherlock Holmes instead of Sherlock Holmes? Because it's funnier. Obviously. He's German. Because his name is Sherlock. Oh, Ryunosuke. Oh, buddy. Buddy friend, no. He has hair. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Full of wonderful stories and interest articles. Oh boy. I'm sorry, the rants is also a... Okay. The Adventures of Her... Okay, yep. Okay, so he's a detective. He's a dime novel character come to life. Amazing. Or rather, the books are about him, of course. Doesn't everyone? Dr. Wilson. Yep. Returning from Asia. I mean, yeah, okay. There was a cursed crown. Okay. This is true. Slight inclination. So this is actually how Arthur Conan Doyle wrote the Holmes stories, where he was pretending to be Watson Holmes' biographer. So some research went into this parody, I'm gathering. I mean, that's cool. That's very cool. I mean, you're slightly wrong about the whole 16 murders thing. So... And the stories were published in the Strand, which anagrams to the Ranst. Of course. Okay, who killed my buddy? And don't say me. He's gonna say me. He's deduced everything. Yeah, but buddy. Yeah, but okay. Are you gonna... Is anyone gonna point out the whole paper thing? Yeah. That's about right. So Ghosty says that you have been in Afghanistan, where Holmes's first words to Watson. I know that also got ported over to the BBC Sherlock, because I have seen probably an hour in total of the BBC Sherlock on TikTok. So I guess I do know something about Sherlock Holmes. Summoned all. I thought you said one. Now it's everyone. All right, fine. It is rather lucky. And he had handcuffs. Do we just want to... I mean, I suppose if there's a detective on the scene, it makes sense that he would carry handcuffs, but I'm just going to hit the drop because it's fun to hit drops. Two facts. Both alike in falsity, probably. So we're going to get to those, but let's go to the first one that was original, and then we'll go back. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Ghosty, you keep saying that. I suppose it keeps being true, but... Oh boy. He already read the diary. Good. What did you learn? No! No, she is not going to hip toss the man! Don't hip toss people! Here the final sentence is in... Yeah. Mm-hmm. He knows some Japanese, not all of it. A smattering. He knows like 4 words. Okay. Yep. Okay. Hi there. Can hear a faint whistling sound. Okay. So that's air moving through the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled. Got it. And then... what looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. A speckled band. That is actually a snake or something. Man, it was presumably referring to the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have... Actually, that hole in the wall isn't quite the size of a dude. I thought it was a big square hole. Now it's a lower rectangular hole. Interesting. It may not actually be a hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled, but it is A hole in the wall somewhat near the size of a dune through which any snake could have crawled. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, well, buddy, you learned 2 facts. Tell me one of them. Or perhaps even 2. But first... Immediately apparent. I mean, 1, there's been a murder. The Adventure of the Speckled Band is an actual Sherlock Holmes mystery that was published in the Strand in 1892. Oh, I see. Well... that, I don't know, probably spoils things for people who know the story. Uh-huh. I mean, except for the hole in the wall the size of maybe a dude through which maybe anyone could have crawled. 2, the victim was... Nope. Incorrect. I mean, the fact that the writing's in Russian, Rio? Yeah. Rappa Epobai. Oh. Oh, that's the... It's the Russian word for wardrobe, is it? Well, that's very bad. That's very bad. That's... Oh. Yeah, did Kazuma know Russian? Hold on. Hold on. So he was murdered by a Russian guy? Who took his corpse finger and wrote? Certain Robert Guard, perhaps. No. No, but then, yeah, I mean, there's a wardrobe. Like so. No. Incorrect. False. Why is everybody on this boat Russian, aside from the fact that everybody on this boat is Russian? I mean, the fact that everybody on this boat is Russian is a good reason for everybody on this boat to be Russian, but... That's our school. I don't think that's true. That's very incorrect, bud. Oh. Oh, convenient. Everyone has cameras in the 19 of slightly post-imperial Japan. Hi there. Also, how did you get that developed? Wait a second. Herlock, it's 1900 in slightly post-imperial Japan. How are you walking around with a camera? How are you able to take snapshots? How are you able to get your pictures developed while on a ship? Cause I'm starting to think you might be a time traveler. And if you're a time traveler, then this whole Sherlock Holmes thing is a ruse. And you're actually the Doctor. Which... Oh, is that the first time you've seen your friend dead, Ryu? Couldn't imagine. Okay. It appears to have been written in his final moments. Yeah. I'm a fearsome. Why do I want to overthrow the Tsar? What does my desire for freedom have to do with anything? Hold on. Which Russian revolutionary am I? Am I the be more communist revolutionary or the oh no, not that kind of communist revolutionary? Because there were multiple revolutions. Okay. Don't call me a Kohei-ho. You don't know what I put in my Kohei-ho. Not Russian. I don't speak Russian. The guy who did the murder is Russian. The things you concluded about me and how Russian I am. Revolutionary. Uh-huh. I mean, yeah. Yeah. The more sordid details. Well, okay. Here we have this morning's newspaper. It reads... Okay. This guy who looks nothing like me is fleeing Russia via a city I've never been to. Oh. Oh. Well, okay, if we were in Shanghai yesterday, that's, Okay, if the revolutionary is named Bolshevik, I think that means, now I've never seen the movie Anastasia, but I think I've read plot summaries on Tumblr. So, the Bolsheviks revolted against Anastasia's family, and they were the Queenie aristocracy type. So, the Bolsheviks were the be more communist type of revolutionaries, as opposed to the no wait, not that kind of communist type of revolutionaries. So that makes me wait a second, do I really want to wade into centuries-old geopolitics? Probably shouldn't wade into centuries-old geopolitics. Culprit of this crime was the same merciless revolutionary as that guy you read about in the paper. Okay. Okay. This is basically the Fox News method of detective work. So we can't have living Kazumas on the boat anymore because of woke. Villain Bolshevik, no. Incorrect. Not me. Bigger nose, more beard. I am a... No. I'm not. I'm not a fearsome revolutionary. I'm a fat guy who tweets a lot. Oh, wait, in the game, I'm not a fearsome revolutionary. I'm a wimpy lawyer student. Kinda. I mean, okay, I am a stowaway. That's true. But I'm not... Yeah, how do I intend on doing that? Okay. Printed all those particulars. Hold on. The journalist interviewed the guy who's killed 16 people and recently escaped from Russian super jail or whatever? Is that what you're telling me? This guy just interviewed that guy? Interesting. I know a journalist is never supposed to give up a source, but, has anyone from the paper called to ask where that guy might be? Okay. Yeah, I guess if you're doing a revolution, you need to have the press on side, but... Also quite clearly stated here in the article. It all makes sense. A war-torn region of Afghanistan, also known as Afghanistan. But I kid. Ryunosuke does not know where Afghanistan is. Okay. Thank you. I see no rubbish bin. Okay. Revolutionary Vilen Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. Okay. Article on the back page. Ooh. Oh. It's all written in Russian. I see. All right. You've given me enough to consider. That's true, I suppose. Here, let's take a look at this court record and, I don't know, examine it and rotate it and hold on. Okay, so this is about a ballet and hold on. I already made an Anastasia joke. Are we making an Anastasia joke in the video game? We might be making an Anastasia joke in the video game. Looks like it might be interesting. Is that just because it's a pretty lady on the back page of a newspaper? Because, I mean, it is a pretty lady on the back page of a newspaper, so... Okay. Yeah. We're making an Anastasia joke. Good. Hi there. You're the one who told me about the article. You read Russian? Oh, okay. It's about the disappearance of a young lady. The prima ballerina. Famous dancer was reported missing. The talented young Nikolina Pavlova. I see. Woman was in costume, found to be missing from her dressing room. She's on the boat somehow. Is 20,000 rubles a lot of rubles? Yeah, I don't know. How much is... Must be an unbelievable sum of money. Huh. I feel like 20,000 rubles isn't a ton of rubles, but, you know, it is 19, so... Company is most anxious to recover both Miss Pavlova and the valuable tiara. I see. Yeah, she might be de-Russianating herself. Okay. This is gonna come up somehow. Great. Amazing. As it happens, the diary has piqued your interest. You need to find this speckled band. Mm-hmm. Buddy, I thought you said you had already found the truth. Also, we definitely can't go with you. I'm under arrest for murder. I'm in murder handcuffs, remember? Yeah! Did the murderings. Although I have been upgraded to prime suspect from definite murderer. That's nice. Yeah. You have no... Buddy? You said... You said that... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't have the face of a... Well, that's good. You just accused me of being a Russian revolutionary with 17 kills to my name. And yet... I must play the part. Thank you, Herlock Sholmes. You dickbag. Off he goes, having laughed in my face. You butthead. We must go and investigate the cat. How are we supposed to do that? With the handcuffs and the... Oh, no, I got yeeted for not believing in myself. Okay. Alright. You just hip-tossed me over. So... Alright. Still have some investigation to finish off in here. Alright, so let's examine what we can in the cabin while we wait for a chance to slip next door. Good enough. Hey, do you have the key to these? No? Alright. Let's do everything we can to find a way out of this. Hey, Russian guy. Russian guy, can you tell me what any of this Russian says? Hi, do you have a name? He's absolutely not going to let me out of it. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah. It's a good one. To Hong Kong. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Hey, friend. Can we talk first? Can I present? Buddy, what if I was to present a... No? Okay. You're not going to tell me what the article about Anastasia says, are you? Okay. Alright. Here, let's learn about swords. Never went anywhere without his sword. Well, he appears to have gone to his grave without his sword, so what does that mean? Well, listen, it's a sword. You saw the sign that says no weapons, and yet he had a sword. Also, the hell is this? Is a bone? It's a weird, bony boomerang thing? Oh, a roast chicken. That does sound tasty. Now I want chicken. Fuck. Did not ate at the table, of course. Which makes one wonder how it got on the floor, actually. Didn't like chicken. Hold on, did he die hungry? Well, that's one of the worst ways of... That's truly awful. I mean, you ate an entire roast chicken, which is a lot of chicken, to be clear. What happened with the table, though? There's a tablecloth on the table. I can see in the artwork. You're lying to me, Susato. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's funny. You don't remember anything. Interesting. Perhaps there was poisoning, or you're actually a murderator. No, are you not a murderator? Okay. You appear not to be a murderator. What does this wall scroll say? It's for justice. Okay. I didn't kill the guy, so... Oh. She did a... Well, Okay, stowing away is not a miscarriage of justice. Kinda. It is grand larceny, basically, but, I mean... Listen, your corpse friend was an accessory to grand larceny. You busted the bolt. Mm-hmm. It does indeed do that. That's true. No wonder everyone's... Yeah, it's not like there's a hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled or anything. It's not like there was a plainly obvious reason that you couldn't possibly have done the murder. No? Okay. Oh! That is a clever trick. Oh. They seal together perfectly, so that couldn't have happened. I see. Well, I'm glad they nipped that one in the bud. Hey, look, second sailor guy. Hi there, second sailor guy. Why do I suspect that you're Herlock Sholmes in disguise? Is it just the hair and the glasses? It's probably just the hair and the glasses. Hi there, guy who might or might not be Herlock Sholmes in disguise. Oh. Oh my god, he does look familiar. Oh no. Oh! You're Officer Waiter Cop! You're not Herlock Sholmes in disguise! You're that guy! The gumshoe guy! You're Officer Waiter Cop with tuberculosis! Hi! Oh, Sonaka, that's his name. Why are you on this boat? Why are you on this boat? What indeed are you doing here, Officer Waiter Cop? Yeah, well, listen, this is very familiar for you. I've been accused of murder. You received special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew. Uh-huh. Was it because you were tailing Kazuma? Was it perhaps because you murdered Kazuma, Officer Waiter Sailor Cop? Never. Yeah. He is the one named Officer Waiter Sailor Cop. Hey, buddy. What are these special orders you've been talking about? I absolutely do think that his arm is just like this all the time. It makes the bowing more obvious. Also, he keeps his hand close to him so he can just cough into it because of the tuberculosis. No, you probably don't take full responsibility for the murder. Well, okay, so you were his bodyguard, and you failed to. You seem to have not successfully guarded his body. Well, I mean, you do have a second chance. You can now guard his body, but it's his body. So, yep. He trusted you with assuring that you thought there was I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You specifically thought there was a chance that this random-ass law student from piddly-ass post-imperial 19 Japan might get assassinated? I mean, really, it obviously was a possibility. He's been murdered. It's a complicated times, okay? I mean, yeah, we're kind of building to WW1, but still. Oh boy. He was assassinated. Which, yeah, why? Why couldn't you? Hold on, why? If you, okay. If he's so important that okay. Okay. You didn't take your eyes off of him the entire time, except for when he was in his room, which has a hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled, that you could have seen at any time that you were in the room. You didn't think to guard against the possibility of a person being assassinated from the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled. Okay. Not on the first class deck. Those are fine, upstanding rich people, don't you know? Mm-hmm. You have, actually. You're very bad at this, officer, waiter, sailor, cop. I don't... Listen, there's a Japanese tradition that people do when they've greatly shamed themselves multiple times, and I'm not suggesting you do that, but I am saying there is more you can do than just humbly apologize. Officer, waiter, sailor, cop. Good. If there's anything you can do, huh? Well, let me out of these handcuffs and let me go investigate the rest of the boat. Please. I'm definitely not. Come on, buddy. You thought I killed a guy one time already. We need to be allowed out. Use your handcuff key. Officer, waiter, sailor, cop! Aren't you... I mean, okay, so they think I'm a murderer, but... Yeah, well... Glary McRussianfuck would definitely, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. But can't you distract Glary McRussianfuck? Could you... Going to need something persuasive. And a solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated. I mean, there's a hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled that goes there's a hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled. Guys? Game? Yeah. I did. That's true. Just the same, you must have done it many times. I have to present evidence. Uh-huh. Choose some evidence that Officer, Waiter, Sailor, Cop could use to... Viable reason to investigate the cabin next door. Well, all right. Let's see here. I think if we back out of our talking menu and instead go to our show shit menu, there's the speckled band from the thing next door. That's, I mean, yeah. Kazuma saw a speckled band coming out of the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled that connects directly to the other cabins. So take that. Take that. There we go. Take that. He wrote, what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill, also known as the hole in the wall the size of a dude through which anyone could have crawled. Mm-hmm. It's a snakeskin belt, obviously. The ventilator. Good job, Officer, Waiter, Sailor, Cop. Clearly joins to the next door cabin. We might... Yeah. Hey, it worked! I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked. You can't... Okay. Guard the scene of the crime. Right. You'll have to let me out of the... Okay. And I can't... Oh, you can't remove the... I mean, yeah. Technically, you're guarding the crime scene. Oh, boy. You did do that. All right. Off we go. We can leave. What about Glary McRussian fuck? Do we not suddenly care about Glary McRussian fuck? No? Because Glary McRussian fuck is still here. So... there's the desk. I guess Glary McRussian fuck is just still here, which... Okay. Maybe this is fine? Maybe this is fine. First class passageway. Hooray! Oh, we just got out. Literally the first time we've been out of that Rio's been out of that cabin, so. He was put up in a first-class cabin because, you know, the government, they pay for everything. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. There's another crewman keeping watch. He's, yup. He's burly with big Russian muscles. Obviously. The door next to him leads to second class, so, yeah, nobody tries to go up. No, Ryu, like poor people. He's here to keep the pores out. Do I, though? Yeah, but I've been in the room. I told you I had been in the room. I told you I had only been in the... Yeah, I was in the trunk. and then I was in the wardrobe, and then I was in the room, and that was it. That's all that we've seen. Alright, so there is shit to look at in the hallway. Hey, look! The design of the boat. Also, this is just the SS Booyah. It's just what we're calling it that. Pretend this is Samurai Sam's stream, because he has a button that you hit that goes Booyah! Booyah is a large-scale steamship. Triple-skinned hull, imagine that. Buoyancy! It's shaped right. It's heavy in the right ways. Uh-huh. They are Yeah, but... No, that's not... Susato, that's not how... Okay. The fact that she accused me of being able to do conjuring magic earlier makes a bit more sense, because that's not how islands work, Susato. That's not how... That's not how islands work. Tell me about the ship protocols. And there's a pen. Mm-hmm. Good. Well, listen, he's very dutiful. I don't know. Burly McRussian Muscles is very attentive to detail. No? Okay, fine. Right, rough and ready can be seen as a compliment to a dude who aspires to be both rough and ready. Presumably that means there was nothing to report, or it means that Burly McRussian Muscles is a murderer. It's entirely possible. Hey, Burly McRussian Muscles, did you do a dude murder? Hi there. Oh, he's a tree trunk man. I mean, yeah. Well, he thinks, okay. Okay, yeah. Right. Oh, snap! Oh, Burly McRussian Muscles is just mean to people. I see. Oh, you have a name. Biff Struck. His name is Biff Stroganoff. That's even better than Burly McRussian Muscles. Hi, Biff. Tell me about how your job is to keep the pores out. Finest part of Booyah Ship. Government officials, kings, queens, many important persons, random Japanese law students. Yeah, well, you don't x-ray boxes yet, so... Not animal. Good. Okay. He said da. Have you not picked up enough Russian to know da? Yeah. Yeah. No. Consider which word it sounds like. Dumbass.
Dumbass!
God, adding that drop right before playing an Ace Attorney game. Kismet. All right, tell me about last night, and then we'll go back to the whole passenger in the next door cabin thing. No, don't call him Seaman Stroganoff. That's not good. Don't do that. Sad about student boy. Okay. Anything unusual? Uh-oh. Okay. He's he's making quite the assumption there, but okay. Good. I'm glad you knew that. All right. He did say no. That's true fact. Could have sworn he wouldn't. Are we gonna learn about Cyclops again? Mr. Grimsby Roylott. Oh God. Very important Western gentleman. Has nothing to do with murder of student boy. Somehow doubt that. Authentic Western gentleman. Hold on. If lowly student from insignificant Far East Islands, why in VIP cabin? It's not your business. This guy is he's the well, let's wait until we meet him and he turns out to be just this guy in an even more ridiculous fake nose. That's all I'm gonna say. Very important Russian gentleman, Western gentleman. You've never once heard anything from the next door cabin. Because there hasn't been anyone there until last night when the dude came on from Shanghai. Okay. It must be important. I mean... Time to report to Captain. You go back to cabin. Oh. When the lobster whistles atop the mountain, eh? Y'all, it's a hallway. What's to... Okay. Well, let's see. We've read about the boat, and we've seen the ship's protocols. Although, for some reason, even though we already checked, there's no check mark, even though we already talked about this. So, Yeah. That's the ship's log. We've already seen this scene. Writing so neat and precise. You know, burly McRussian muscles. When the lobster whistles atop the mountain, it's a good saying. It's a good saying. It sounds like coded spy language, right? Like you're sitting on a train car. You're sitting in a train car. If you're sitting on a train car, you're in a lot of trouble. But you're sitting in a train car, and you unfoof your newspaper, and then a man in a top hat carrying a suitcase walks and sits with his back to you, facing the other way, and he similarly foofs out his newspaper, and he just says to no one in particular, "The lobster whistles atop the mountain." You think for a moment, and you realize that that means the bomb's in position, and you say to no one in particular, "And the siren hears its call." And that guy interprets that as, "Cool, great, let's blow some shit up." Coded spy talk. Presumably there was nothing to report. Yeah, we saw all of that. Give me the checkmark the first time, game. Hey, look, a door. Don't do that, dumbass. Yeah, that's not gonna make it better. The burly seaman left. He left. That's true. Also, you're on a boat in the middle of an ocean? No. Do we care about the talkie horn that lets people talk to various people via horn? No? Okay. Is there anything else to investigate over here? I don't believe so. And thus, let's go this way, inning. That is the cabin next to ours. The one with Grimsby Beardy Fuck. Let's ask. Fuck. Knock, knock. And we're gonna open up? No? Sad. A shame. Alright. Tell me about this alarm bell, maybe? Also, there's a mouse trap. Yeah, probably best not to do that. Press only in times of emergency. Fair and reasonable. Good idea. Seems like a bad thing to touch. Don't you fucking dare! You fuck... No. 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 What does that look say?
Dumbass!
Honestly. That would be bad. That would be bad. There shouldn't be a button everyone on the boat can press that stops the boat. Like, full stop. But... don't stop the boat. Don't stop the boat. Sorry? A high-pitched scream. Oh, hi! Herlock! I shan't be stopped! It's not locked. No, you don't have to kick it. What? Can't I? Oh no, don't kick me! Don't kick me! Don't! Don't kick me! Please don't kick me! He didn't kick me! Oh, good. Oh, hi! Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you want to catch the streams live, go to twitch.tv/the_Goog. The stream schedule's on screen now.